Why exactly does timing water intake matter so much? Drinking water isn't merely about quenching your thirst. It's a strategic health boost. Start your day with a glass of water, and you essentially offer your body a refreshing wake-up call. This morning practice wakes up your internal organs and kickstarts your metabolism after hours of rest. Moreover, sipping water before meals isn't just a good habit. It prepares your stomach for the food, aiding digestion and potentially preventing overeating. Imagine enjoying your meal without the discomfort of feeling too full. As the day winds down, drinking water before bed might seem risky, especially with concerns about midnight trips to the bathroom. However, this habit can actually promote heart health and lower the risk of heart attacks during the night. So remember these pivotal moments: morning, before meals, and before sleep. With just a little thoughtful timing, you can amplify your hydration benefits and enhance your overall well-being. It's incredible how such a simple action can have profound effects. What if I told you about Michael Jackson's unique friendship? In the dazzling world of pop music, Michael Jackson, celebrated as the king of pop, had an unexpected bond with child actor Macaulay Culkin, known for his iconic role in Home Alone. Their friendship thrived during the 1990s, a time when Culkin was becoming a household name. Despite their significant age gap, they connected over their shared experiences of growing up in the media spotlight. Together, they embraced moments of joy and escapism, often spending time exploring amusement parks where Jackson found a brief respite from his fame. Their connection deepened when Jackson named Culkin godfather to two of his children, an honor that underscored the significance of their relationship. This gesture revealed Jackson's trust and the special place Culkin held in his life. Their adventures showcase that even in the often lonely world of celebrity, true friendship can blossom, demonstrating that love and companionship can bridge any divide, whether in age or stardom. You might be stunned to discover temperature unity. It's widely surprising that the Celsius and Fahrenheit temperature scales converge at a freezing point of 40 degrees. At this unique juncture, 40 degrees Celsius and 40 degrees Celsius are precisely equivalent, proving that no matter where you are, this temperature is universally frigid. The origins of these two scales offer an intriguing glimpse into the history of science and measurement. The Celsius scale, pioneered by Swedish astronomer Anders Celsius in the 18th century, is rooted in the natural world, with 0 degrees representing water's freezing point and 100 degrees marking its boiling point. In contrast, the Fahrenheit scale, introduced by German physicist Daniel Gabriel Fahrenheit, is based on a mix of fixed points, using a brine solution, ice, and human body temperature as references. This fascinating tale of numerical division not only showcases differing scientific approaches, but also reflects cultural variations in understanding temperature. So the next time you find yourself bundled up at 40 degrees, remember that regardless of your location, this icy threshold is a universal experience, perfect for sharing with friends over steaming cups of cocoa. Hard to believe, but Jefferson invented the swivel chair. This innovative piece of furniture was crafted by none other than Thomas Jefferson, the third president of the United States. In 1776, while immersed in the creative atmosphere of France, he designed a swivel chair that perfectly balanced functionality and style. This clever invention allowed him to easily rotate and access various documents without needing to stand up, enhancing his productivity as he drafted the Declaration of Independence. Constructed with a rotating seat and a sturdy wooden base, Jefferson's swivel chair exemplified the ideals of the Enlightenment, an era brimming with new ideas and inventions. Imagine Jefferson in his office, spinning gracefully from one pile of papers to another, embodying the very spirit of innovation. His chair didn't just serve a practical purpose. It became a symbol of the thoughtful craftsmanship that defined his time. So next time you enjoy the comfort of a swivel chair, remember that you're experiencing a piece of history, sharing a legacy with one of America's key founding fathers. Who knew a humble chair could carry such impactful history? What if I told you Taiwan has super fast trains? Taiwan's THSR, or high-speed rail, is a remarkable innovation in transportation, whisking passengers across the island at an astonishing speed of 300 kilometers per hour. This impressive system allows travelers to journey from the energetic capital, Taipei, to the sunny city of Kaohsiung in just around 90 minutes, making it ideal for fast-paced business trips or spontaneous weekend adventures. The ease of hopping on a train and reaching various destinations showcases Taiwan's outstanding infrastructure and commitment to efficient travel. But that's not all. Taiwan enhances the travel experience with its iTaiwan public Wi-Fi network. Available in countless locations including train stations, airports, and on the THSR itself. This free Wi-Fi makes it simple to share your travel experiences online or search for the best local eateries during your trip. Together, the incredible speed of the high-speed rail and the convenience of widespread internet access create a seamless experience for travelers, cementing Taiwan's reputation as a tech-savvy paradise for explorers. Ever thought about why barnacles are nature's master glue makers? Barnacles possess a remarkable ability to create an adhesive that outperforms superglue in bonding strength. These unassuming sea creatures are more than just little crustaceans. They're expert chemists. They secrete a natural underwater adhesive composed of complex protein polymers and calcium, which hardens instantly upon contact with salt water. This unique glue can adhere to virtually any surface, including metal, rock, and shell, making it invaluable in its aquatic environment. Laboratory tests reveal that barnacle adhesive can achieve a bonding strength of up to 14 MPa, stronger than many commercial adhesives. What sets it apart is its eco-friendly nature. Unlike artificial glues, barnacle glue is biodegradable and functions well in turbulent, high-pressure surroundings. Scientists are intrigued by its potential and are actively researching its structure to develop advanced medical-grade sealants and innovative underwater construction adhesives. Through millions of years of evolution, barnacles have perfected their adhesive formula, showcasing how nature can provide sustainable solutions to engineering challenges that we still grapple with today. Is it really true that Kenya changed human history? Absolutely. Kenya's breathtaking Rift Valley has significantly influenced our understanding of human evolution, acting as a key backdrop for numerous paleontological discoveries. Imagine standing in a place where early humans wandered over 2 million years ago, surrounded by the remnants of our ancestors. This remarkable region has yielded iconic fossils, including Lucy, a famous Australopithecus afarensis unearthed in nearby Ethiopia, which has helped scientists piece together the early chapters of our species' story. Beyond Lucy, the valley boasts discoveries of Homo habilis and Homo erectus, each adding vital insights into our evolutionary journey. The diverse array of fossils unearthed here not only chronicles the development of individual species, but also illustrates the larger narrative of human evolution itself. Each excavation reveals new clues about our ancestors' lives, showcasing how they adapted, survived, and thrived in varied environments. So the next time you ponder where humanity began, remember that Kenya has played a central role in this incredible saga. Let's uncover the truth about female Komodo dragons. This fascinating ability is known as parthenogenesis, where a female can reproduce without needing a male. It's like a superpower in the animal kingdom. Female Komodo dragons, found in the wilds of Indonesia, can give birth to offspring independently, always producing male young. This unique trait is especially valuable in isolated environments, where finding a mate may be difficult. By utilizing parthenogenesis, a female can ensure her genetic legacy continues even in challenging circumstances. However, while this method allows for survival, it isn't the norm. Genetic mixing through mating typically leads to healthier and more robust populations. The Komodo dragon itself is an extraordinary species, known as the largest living lizard, capable of reaching up to 10 feet in length. These reptiles possess a complex social structure and remarkable hunting skills, showcasing their adaptability. So next time you think about nature's wonders, remember the incredible female Komodo dragon and her unique ability to create life without a partner, a true testament to nature's creativity. Here's what actually happens when you discover Bir Tawil. This unique patch of desert lies between Egypt and Sudan, making it an astonishing 2,060 square kilometers of officially unclaimed territory. Imagine a desolate expanse of arid sands and rugged terrain that both neighboring countries deliberately overlook. The perplexing reason behind this neglect stems from historical boundary lines that each nation values highly. By claiming Bir Tawil, Egypt or Sudan would risk losing their claims to more resource-rich areas nearby, complicating their geopolitical standings. This situation creates an unusual paradox. Two nations choose to ignore a barren land instead of seizing it for themselves. Bir Tawil's existence serves as a remarkable example of how history can create unexpected realities, highlighting the complexities of international borders that often lead to bizarre outcomes. Many people have speculated about what could happen if someone were to step foot in this untouched land and declare it as their own. Would they be recognized as the rightful owner, or would the old disputes reignite? The story of Bir Tawil invites us to ponder the intricate relationship between land, identity, and politics. This might surprise you. Wealth has a royal family. The Al Nahyan family is not just a name in history. They stand as the richest and most powerful royal family in the world, proudly leading the Emirate of Abu Dhabi in the United Arab Emirates. Their fantastic tale of influence began with Sheikh Zayed bin Sultan Al Nahyan, who became the first president of the UAE in 1971. His visionary leadership allowed the Al Nahyan family to enhance their wealth in remarkable ways. Today, they oversee the Abu Dhabi Sovereign Wealth Fund, the largest private equity fund worldwide, managing an astonishing $700 billion in assets that span the globe. This means the family's economic power extends into diverse industries, from cutting-edge technology to vibrant entertainment sectors. Additionally, if you're a soccer enthusiast, you'll be thrilled to learn that the Al Nahyan family owns Manchester City, one of the premier football clubs in the UK. Their immense wealth and influence have positioned them as pivotal players on the global stage, illustrating how royal legacies can reshape entire nations and industries. Why exactly does global debt keep climbing? In 2016, the world faced a staggering financial dilemma as total debt soared to over $199 trillion. This figure isn't just a number. It encompasses the money owed by governments, businesses, and individuals alike. To understand the magnitude of this issue, consider that only about $80.9 trillion was available in cash and bank deposits. This shocking reality indicates a debt-to-cash ratio exceeding 2.5 times. Such a significant disparity raises critical concerns regarding economic stability and financial health across various nations. Countries struggled with high national debts, while many consumers dealt with mounting credit card bills and personal loans. As our society becomes increasingly reliant on credit, it's essential to comprehend how this growing debt compares to the limited cash resources in circulation. Are we becoming too dependent on borrowing to meet our needs? What will the long-term effects be for future generations grappling with unresolved financial burdens? With debts rising and savings dwindling, examining how individuals and governments manage their finances is more important than ever. Here's something incredible about cat whiskers. Whiskers, technically known as vibrissae, are far more than just whimsical adornments on a cat's face. They are sophisticated tools essential to a cat's survival. These thick and stiff hairs, embedded deeply within nerve-rich follicles, provide an extraordinary level of sensitivity to touch, airflow, and vibration. This heightened sense means whiskers can pick up even the slightest changes in their environment, giving cats the ability to navigate tight spaces with ease. You'll find these marvelous sensors not just on the muzzle, but also above their eyes, on their jaws, and even on their paws, enhancing their spatial awareness. When cats move stealthily in pursuit of prey, their whiskers detect the faintest air currents, enabling them to track movements that escape the notice of human eyes. During a leap, they serve as gyroscopic sensors, vital for making last-second adjustments in midair. In essence, cat whiskers function like biological radar systems, turning each cat into a precision predator capable of striking with accuracy. Guess what really drives Laos and its hidden treasures? Laos holds a remarkable yet sobering title. It's the most bombed country in the world. From 1964 to 1973, during the Vietnam War, the United States conducted an intense bombing campaign over Laos, aiming to disrupt supply lines and military bases. This campaign saw the dropping of around 2 million tons of bombs, leaving behind unexploded ordnance that continues to affect communities today. However, there's so much more to Laos than its war-torn history. Nestled in the heart of Southeast Asia, it is proudly home to the stunning Mekong River, which winds through lush landscapes, providing vital resources and supporting vibrant ecosystems. The river enriches local culture and sustains the livelihoods of countless communities. Furthermore, Laos boasts the breathtaking Siphandon, an archipelago of 4,000 islands in the Mekong, known for its tranquil lagoons and endangered species like the Irrawaddy dolphin. Today, Laos is a symbol of resilience and beauty, intertwining its complex past with aspirations for a hopeful future. Here's something incredible about urban exodus in America. Recent trends reveal a troubling shift as 77 out of 88 metropolitan areas in the U.S., each boasting over 250,000 residents, are experiencing slowed growth or outright population decline. Factors like high living costs and urban congestion are pivotal in this movement, leading many to prioritize improved quality of life. After the pandemic, the rise of remote work transformed how people view their living situations, empowering individuals to leave hectic cities behind. For instance, major hubs such as New York City and San Francisco witnessed significant outflows, as residents sought regions with more affordable housing and ample outdoor space. This migration to suburban or rural locations not only redefines community dynamics, but also raises essential questions about the future of urban centers and their capacity to adapt. Will cities innovate to reclaim their allure, or are they doomed to continue losing their vibrant populations? As demographics evolve, it becomes crucial for city planners and policymakers to understand these shifts, to revitalize urban life and foster appealing environments that attract citizens back. Here's a wild fact about did you know Sri Lanka has 2 fascinating capitals? You might be surprised to learn that this beautiful island nation boasts not 1, but 2 distinct capitals. Sri Jayawardenepura Kota serves as the administrative heart, where government decisions are made amid serene surroundings. This city envelops you in peace, with its lush greenery and elegant architecture, creating a lovely escape from the hustle and bustle of urban life. Conversely, there's Colombo, the dynamic commercial center that never sleeps. This vibrant city is a captivating mix of the old and the new, featuring colonial-era buildings that stand proudly alongside sleek modern skyscrapers. In Colombo, you can indulge in a lively array of markets and street food, inviting food lovers into a culinary paradise. This contrast between Kota's tranquility and Colombo's energetic atmosphere beautifully showcases the diverse spirit of Sri Lanka, highlighting both its rich history and its dynamic present. Together, these 2 capitals narrate a story of a nation striking a remarkable balance between tradition and modernity, making Sri Lanka a truly unique destination. Surprisingly, it's a fact that ever wondered about Easter Island's hidden treasures. This remote paradise offers not just its famous statues, known as moai, but a treasure trove of natural wonders. Picture yourself wandering along beaches with pink and black sands, where these vibrant colors result from the island's fascinating volcanic rock and ancient minerals. One of the island's highlights is the extinct volcano, Rano Kau, which features stunning panoramic views and a picturesque crater lake that invites exploration. Adventure seekers and nature lovers will find their haven here, hiking through the lush green landscapes while observing unique wildlife that calls this island home. The combination of awe-inspiring moai and breathtaking scenery makes Easter Island a captivating destination for those curious about history, culture, and nature's splendor. From its enigmatic past to its extraordinary environment, every corner of this distant isle holds stories and sights that enchant travelers from all over the world. So whether you're planning a journey or simply dreaming about it, Easter Island certainly has much more to reveal. What else do you know about this mysterious island? Here's what actually happens when glaciers melt. The Lambert Glacier, a colossal ice giant in Antarctica, holds the title of the planet's largest glacier, stretching an astonishing 60 miles wide at its broadest point. This massive river of ice flows from the heart of East Antarctica, moving slowly yet steadily, and is constantly reshaping the landscape beneath it by carving through rock. As remarkable as it is visually, the Lambert Glacier plays a critical role in discussions about global sea level rise. With climate change heating our planet, glaciers like this one are melting at unprecedented rates, releasing vast amounts of fresh water into the ocean. This influx can cause sea levels to rise, threatening coastal communities around the world. Researchers are closely monitoring the Lambert Glacier to comprehend its behavior and how it relates to the effects of climate change. By understanding this glacier's dynamics, scientists hope to predict future sea level changes. So the next time you think about glaciers, remember the Lambert Glacier, not just for its immense size, but for the vital insights it provides into our changing climate. Did you know that duck feet are perfect for swimming? Ducks possess an incredible adaptation in their webbed feet that functions as nature's ideal oars. These feet have evolved to operate like highly efficient paddles, allowing ducks to navigate through water with impressive ease. During each swim stroke, the webbing spreads out, pushing more water and generating thrust, while on the return stroke, the toes fold inward to reduce drag. This smart design helps ducks swim at speeds of up to 8 km/h without wasting energy, while they can dive as deep as 3 meters. Additionally, ducks have a specialized vascular system in their feet that conserves heat, enabling them to remain active even in icy waters. Their outer layer is reinforced with which prevents cuts from sharp underwater objects, essential for their survival. With precise muscular control, ducks exhibit remarkable maneuverability, turning smoothly and quickly in their watery environments. These webbed feet truly showcase nature's engineering brilliance, serving as paddles, rudders, and even heat exchangers all at once. Prepare to be amazed by Dubai's floral masterpiece, the Miracle Garden. In Dubai isn't just any garden, it's the largest flower garden in the entire world. Home to a breathtaking 150 million flowers, this vibrant oasis bursts with color and creativity. Every year, it transforms into a whimsical paradise, opening its doors from November to April to welcome visitors eager for an enchanting experience during the cooler months. Imagine walking through a floral tunnel where petals wrap around you like a gentle embrace, or gazing at an incredible floral castle that looks like a scene from a fairy tale. Each design is meticulously crafted, creating brilliant displays that change with the seasons. From towering flower sculptures to charming pathways lined with vibrant blooms, there's something new to discover at every turn. Whether you're a nature enthusiast, a photographer in search of the perfect shot, or someone seeking a unique day out, the Miracle Garden is a must-visit gem that fills your heart with joy and reminds you of nature's artistry. Are you ready to explore this stunning floral wonderland? Can you imagine that chimpanzees communicate almost like us? Chimpanzees use a sophisticated mix of vocal sounds, gestures, and expressions to convey messages, making their communication rich and varied. They produce over 30 distinct calls that serve different purposes, such as food alerts, alarm cries, or soothing coos for comfort. What's fascinating is that each group of chimpanzees has its own dialect. These are unique patterns of sounds and gestures passed down from the adults to the younger ones, showcasing a cultural element in their communication. Chimpanzees often gesture intentionally. A wave of the hand, a quick foot stamp, or an assertive chest beat can express urgency, show dominance, or extend an invitation. In controlled settings, some chimps have even demonstrated the ability to understand hundreds of human words and symbols, illustrating their capacity for abstract thought. These remarkable primates don't just mimic human signals, they adapt to their social needs, teach one another, and express a range of emotions, ideas, and even future plans. This astonishing similarity between chimp and human communication reveals fascinating insights into the origins of language and the evolution of intelligence. Here's what actually happens when you learn Arabic. Arabic is often cited as the most challenging language for native English speakers to master, and there are several reasons for this. First, its grammar can feel like a puzzle with its intricate rules and structures that differ significantly from those in English. For instance, unlike English, Arabic features a root-based system where words derive from a set of 3-letter roots, creating a beautiful but complex web of meanings. This structure means that once you grasp a root, you can unlock various related words, but it also demands careful attention to detail when building vocabulary. Then there's the pronunciation, challenging even for dedicated learners. Arabic includes sounds that can be almost alien to the English ear, including deep throat sounds that leave many tongue-tied. Plus, the fascinating variety of dialects adds another layer to the learning experience. From Moroccan Arabic to Egyptian, each region boasts its own unique version, peppered with local slang and expressions. Hence, mastering the formal modern standard Arabic doesn't guarantee understanding in the bustling markets of Tunisia or friendly chats in Jordan. Learning Arabic is like embarking on a thrilling adventure, filled with discoveries and challenges that stretch your linguistic skills to the limit. This might surprise you. Why exactly do octopuses master the art of disguise? Octopuses are not just fascinating creatures, they are the ultimate shapeshifters. These extraordinary animals can change their color and even the texture of their skin in remarkable ways. With the help of thousands of specialized structures called papillae, octopuses morph their skin from smooth to spiky in mere milliseconds. This incredible ability allows them to blend seamlessly into various environments like coral reefs, rocky seafloors, or lush seaweed fields, making them almost invisible to predators. But their skillful camouflage goes beyond simple reflexes. Octopuses display a surprising level of intelligence. Research shows that they can observe and remember their surroundings, adapting their skin patterns based on past experiences. This suggests that their sophisticated camouflage is a conscious choice rather than an instinctive reaction. By combining memory, observation, and neural control, octopuses perform one of nature's most advanced disguises. Their dynamic responses raise fascinating questions about how they perceive their environment and interact with it, highlighting the complexity of life beneath the waves. Have you ever wondered why speakeasies thrived during Prohibition? During the tumultuous years of Prohibition in the United States, bar owners showcased incredible creativity in response to the ban on alcohol. Many transformed their establishments into deceptive soda shops, cleverly disguising themselves from the prying eyes of law enforcement. At first glance, these venues appeared harmless, serving sweet root beer to anyone who wandered in. However, for those in the know, who possessed a secret password, hidden drinks like whiskey awaited behind closed doors. This ingenious setup not only allowed patrons to indulge in forbidden cocktails, but also fostered a thrilling sense of camaraderie among those who participated. Imagine entering a seemingly ordinary soda shop, whispering a password, and discovering a bustling speakeasy within. Such experiences provided not only refreshing drinks, but also a taste of adventure and rebellion during an otherwise dry era. The allure of these speakeasies became emblematic of the lengths people would go to socialize and enjoy life, making each sip of soda an exhilarating journey into the past. So the next time you sip a root beer float, remember the daring spirits of those times when such a simple beverage held the promise of hidden escapades. Have you ever wondered why the Mississippi River is drying up? In recent years, this iconic river has faced alarming drought conditions that threaten its very existence. Since July 2024, water levels in the lower Mississippi have dropped to 8 feet below average, sparking serious concerns for both natural ecosystems and human communities. This dramatic decline affects a variety of wildlife that depends on the river for habitat and sustenance. Simultaneously, the shrinking water levels disrupt crucial shipping routes, making it costlier and more challenging to transport vital goods such as grain and coal. As banks emerge due to low water, erosion becomes a significant issue, further endangering local habitats. Climate change stands at the forefront of this crisis, driving unpredictable weather patterns that exacerbate periods of dryness, while potentially flooding other areas. By understanding how climate, ecology, and human activities interact, we can better strategize to protect and preserve the Mississippi. What collective actions can we take to restore the health of this vital waterway? Guess what really drives Angola's unique geography? Angola is a captivating country in southern Africa, distinguished by its extraordinary geographic setup that entices explorers and adventurers. Nestled between Namibia to the south, the Republic of Congo to the north, and Zambia to the east, Angola enjoys a rich cultural tapestry and vibrant trade dynamics. This strategic positioning creates not just a blend of cultures, but also a bustling exchange of goods that fuels the region's economy. But the excitement doesn't end there. To the west lies the breathtaking Atlantic Ocean, where stunning coastal views and golden beaches invite both tourists and locals to bask in the sun. This picturesque coastline is not merely a sight to behold. It serves as a key hub for maritime trade, essential for shipping routes that connect various markets. Angola's coast and land borders together generate a wealth of natural resources, notably oil and minerals. significantly contributing to the nation's economic backbone. The fascinating interplay of land and sea presents both challenges and opportunities, shaping Angola's identity while paving the way for its future. So, are you ready to explore this amazing country? You might be shocked to learn that bees create wax homes. Deep within every beehive lies a remarkable feat of nature, the honeycomb. Each cell is a perfect hexagon, optimizing space and minimizing material, a true engineering wonder. These bees do not use tools. Instead, they secrete wax from specialized glands in their bodies. To construct one of these intricate structures, worker bees consume honey, which they transform into wax, and then skillfully mold it using their mandibles. Remarkably, about 1 kilogram of wax yields enough material to create around 100,000 hexagonal cells that serve crucial purposes. These cells are not merely for storage. They provide the ideal environment for honey, pollen, and developing larvae by maintaining a consistent climate of around 35 degrees C and 60% humidity. This stable temperature is achieved through the bees' fanning efforts and the comb's intelligent design. Additionally, the wax contains antibacterial enzymes that protect the hive from harmful mold and pathogens. Such waxen cities showcase the extraordinary results of instinctual engineering, rivaling human architecture in precision and functionality. Let's uncover the truth about the Padang women. The Karen Padang tribe, known for their unique cultural practice, captivates many with their distinct tradition of wearing brass rings. Girls as young as 5 begin this remarkable journey, adorning their necks with these ornate rings that are not just fashion statements, but powerful symbols of beauty and identity. As they grow, they add more rings, and the cumulative weight gradually alters the appearance of their necks, creating the illusion of elongation. This custom, believed to be centuries old, signifies a rite of passage as girls transition into adulthood within their community. While some observers may see this as an extreme form of body modification, for the Padang women, it is a beloved aspect of their cultural legacy. Conversations about beauty standards and the preservation of this practice are evolving, especially as globalization influences societal views. Despite the various interpretations, the Padang women proudly display their brass rings, celebrating their rich heritage and the deep connections to their history that these adornments represent. Believe it or not, Madeira's airport has a superstar name. In the scenic Madeira island of Portugal, the Cristiano Ronaldo International Airport makes headlines not only for its breathtaking views, but also for its extraordinary name. This isn't just any mundane airport. It was named to honor Cristiano Ronaldo, one of the most celebrated football players worldwide, who hails from this very island. Officially opened in 1964, the airport underwent a significant expansion recently to accommodate the growing influx of tourists attracted by Madeira's stunning landscapes and vibrant culture. The naming ceremony in 2016 was a landmark event that highlighted Ronaldo's incredible journey from a local boy to a global icon. Arriving at this airport gives travelers more than a flight. It offers a warm embrace of Madeira's essence, featuring local cuisine, art displays, and tributes to the football legend himself. So, when you learn about this remarkable airport, remember it stands as a beacon of pride for the people of Madeira, intertwining travel with a heartfelt connection to their cherished superstar. Prepare to be amazed by supervolcanoes. Though humans have never seen a supervolcano eruption in our recorded history, these colossal geological features hold immense power and could significantly impact our planet. Supervolcanoes, like Yellowstone in the United States and Toba in Indonesia, can unleash eruptions thousands of times more powerful than typical volcanic activity. Scientists around the world study these gigantic formations to predict their behavior, aiming to understand the consequences of a potential eruption. An event as powerful as a supervolcano eruption could emit vast amounts of ash and gases into the atmosphere, leading to a significant cooling of the Earth and disrupting global weather patterns. This disruption could result in widespread agricultural failures, challenging our food systems. Understanding supervolcanoes is essential as they serve as a reminder of nature's capacity for dramatic change, testing our preparedness for such disasters. As researchers delve into the geology and history of these formations, we inch closer to uncovering their secrets. What might we learn about our planet's past? And what does the future hold for us if these giants awaken? Is it really true that yachts can float on a boat? Meet the Yacht Servant, an astonishing 700-foot-long vessel designed specifically to transport super yachts from one horizon to the next. This giant marvel of marine engineering can carry up to 36 luxurious yachts simultaneously, essentially acting as a floating harbor. The Yacht Servant operates by submerging its hull beneath the waves, allowing the yachts to effortlessly float above it like prized gems held by a platform. This innovative design promises not just a smooth journey for the yachts themselves, but also significantly optimizes the logistics for yacht owners. Instead of maneuvering through crowded shipping lanes or facing the complexities of individual transport methods, yacht enthusiasts can now rely on the Yacht Servant for a quicker and more efficient experience. As the yacht industry continues to expand, groundbreaking designs like the Yacht Servant are proving essential, underscoring the power of ingenious engineering. This evolution in yacht transportation opens up exciting possibilities for everyone eager to embrace the freedom of the open water with style and ease. Have you ever wondered why Le Mans is legendary? The 24 Hours of Le Mans is an incredible endurance race that stands out as the most prestigious of its kind in the world. Taking place annually in France, this grueling automotive contest challenges teams to race for a full 24 hours straight. Imagine racing all day and night, where skills and precision are crucial for every driver. First launched in 1923, the event has grown into a legendary spectacle that attracts major manufacturers and racing teams globally. The course is a unique blend of public roads and a closed track, demanding that drivers not only rely on speed, but also employ strategic thinking. With competitors frequently switching out mid-race, teamwork becomes vital. These vehicles aren't just about raw power. They must be engineered to withstand hours of high performance while battling extreme conditions. From heart-stopping turns to well-timed pit stops, each moment brims with excitement and risk. This race puts both the machines and the human driver's skills to the ultimate test of endurance and excellence. Is it really true that Bob Marley changed music forever? Bob Marley is a name that resonates with music lovers and casual listeners across the globe. Born in Jamaica, he transformed reggae music from local clubs and beaches into a global phenomenon. With his infectious rhythms, profound lyrics, and unmistakable voice, Marley drew attention to a genre that celebrated the joys of life while addressing the struggles faced by the oppressed. Marley was not just an extraordinary musician, he was also a critical voice for social change. As a passionate advocate for the Rastafarian movement, he used his influential platform to promote peace, unity, and social justice, fearlessly calling out inequality in society. Iconic songs like One Love and Get Up, Stand Up have evolved into anthems of hope, encouraging countless individuals to stand up for their rights and fight against injustice. Even decades after his passing in 1981, Marley's rich legacy endures, reminding us of music's incredible power to inspire change and unite people across cultures and generations. Isn't it amazing how his influence still resonates today? Believe it or not, Japan is a seismic wonder. This remarkable archipelago in Southeast Asia is not just known for its rich culture and stunning landscapes. It is also one of the most geologically active regions on the planet. With over 6,800 islands, Japan boasts about 70% of its land covered by mountains, many of which are volcanoes, around 200 to be exact. These majestic mountains, including the iconic Mount Fuji, create breathtaking scenery, but they also play a significant role in the country's frequent seismic activity. Japan is situated at the intersection of several tectonic plates, leading to approximately 1,500 earthquakes every year. While many of these quakes are minor, the larger ones can cause severe damage, highlighting the unpredictability of life in Japan. However, the spirit of the Japanese people shines brightly in the face of these challenges. They have developed advanced building techniques and emergency preparedness strategies to keep their communities safe. Whether you're wandering through the serene gardens of Kyoto or navigating the vibrant streets of Tokyo, remember that the land beneath your feet is alive and constantly shaping Japan's unique identity. Turns out the truth is that cliff diving excites. Gordons Bay in Cape Town, South Africa, is a thrilling destination for adventure enthusiasts. This picturesque coastal gem, surrounded by stunning cliffs, not only offers beautiful scenery but also serves as a natural playground for adrenaline junkies. As the sun shines brightly, thrill seekers flock to these rocky outcrops, using them as launching points for exhilarating dives into the crystal clear waters below. Each leap transforms into a heart-pounding experience, where divers catch a fleeting moment of weightlessness before splashing into the waves. The jumps range from daring heights, attracting both seasoned divers and curious newcomers eager to test their bravery. However, safety remains paramount. Responsible divers always assess the water depth and weather conditions before taking the plunge. Even if you choose to stay on solid ground, watching these fearless individuals execute breathtaking dives is a spectacle that quickens the pulse. So when you find yourself in Cape Town, keep your gaze fixed on the captivating cliffs of Gordons Bay. You might feel the urge to dive in yourself. This might surprise you. Vikings didn't wear horned helmets. The iconic image of a fierce Viking warrior sporting a horned helmet is actually a huge myth, as history shows. These Norse fighters primarily wore helmets that prioritized protection and practicality over showmanship. Typically crafted from metal or leather, Viking helmets showcased a rounded or conical design that was essential for safeguarding their heads during fierce battles. This common misconception can be traced back to 19th century artistic interpretations, where creators were drawn to the dramatic appeal of horned adornments, believing they would enhance the Vikings' ferocity. However, upon examining archaeological evidence, it becomes clear that these helmets were often quite basic and devoid of any horns. This functional design allowed Vikings to fight more effectively in tight formations, highlighting their serious and strategic approach to warfare. So the next time you envision a Viking charging into battle, keep in mind that their helmet was crafted for practical needs rather than flamboyant display. History brims with intriguing twists, and this misunderstanding about Viking gear is just one striking example. You might be shocked to learn that flamingos aren't all real. In the United States, there are more plastic flamingos than actual flamingos, and this surprising phenomenon is rooted in the 1950s. That's when artist Don Featherstone crafted the now iconic pink lawn ornament, which quickly took off as a symbol of suburban joy and whimsy. These cheerful plastic replicas, with their vibrant color and striking poses, turned lawns into lively showcases, often representing a playful spirit and a nod to summer fun. Real flamingos, on the other hand, primarily inhabit Florida and parts of the Caribbean, making encounters with them a rare treat. Yet thanks to these beloved plastic versions, nearly every neighborhood can embrace the delightful essence of a tropical escape. From themed yard parties to quirky art exhibits, these ornaments have permeated American culture. They can often be spotted in amusing stances, sprucing up everyday spaces and evoking warm weather memories. So while real flamingos may be scarce, their cheerful plastic counterparts remind us to find joy and color in our surroundings, no matter the season. Believe it or not, whiskey fueled Walgreens' explosive growth. During Prohibition, which lasted from 1920 to 1933, the U.S. government banned the sale of alcohol. But pharmacists like those at Walgreens found a loophole. They could still prescribe medicinal whiskey, inviting customers seeking comfort in this unique remedy. Walgreens seized this opportunity, swiftly transforming from a modest chain with only 20 stores into a booming retail giant with over 400 locations. People flocked to pharmacies hoping to obtain their whiskey prescriptions, not just for enjoyment, but also for supposed health benefits to alleviate their stress during challenging times. This surge of demand for medicinal whiskey allowed Walgreens to thrive while many businesses faced adversity. As customers lined up at the counters, Walgreens didn't merely satisfy a craving. It built a brand that would become a household name. The rapid expansion of Walgreens during this time showcases how extraordinary circumstances can shape and even boost businesses. So the next time you visit a Walgreens, think about its surprising roots in the Prohibition era and the whiskey that fueled its success. Believe it or not, Torres del Paine is a paradise. This remarkable national park in Chilean Patagonia is a genuine treasure for anyone who cherishes nature. Towering granite peaks, such as the iconic Torres del Paine, rise majestically, challenging climbers and captivating photographers alike. The park's breathtaking scenery includes sprawling glaciers that creak and groan as they shift, creating a dynamic landscape. The vivid blue lakes reflect the stunning backdrop, making it a photographer's dream. spanning over 700 square kilometers. Torres del Paine invites adventurers to explore its well-marked trails, where they might spot guanacos grazing, Andean condors soaring overhead, or even the rare puma stealthily traversing the rugged terrain. The park undergoes a dramatic transformation with the changing seasons. Vibrant wildflowers bloom in summer, while winter blankets the scenery in serene white, creating a stark contrast. From the challenging W trek to leisurely walks along serene paths, there is something for everyone. Additionally, the park supports unique ecosystems that are vital for various species. Are you ready to discover one of Chile's most incredible natural wonders? Can you imagine that breathtaking whale's tail shape? The Bahia Balena region in Costa Rica is famous for its unique and stunning form that resembles a whale's tail when viewed from above. Picture yourself soaring high in the sky and spotting this natural marvel, surrounded by lush greenery and sparkling waters. Bahia Balena translates to Whale Bay, aptly named for the humpback whales that migrate to these warm waters each year. These magnificent creatures travel from colder seas to mate and give birth in this safe haven. The tail shape of the bay isn't merely an impressive sight. It also creates an ideal environment for diverse marine life to flourish. This unique geographic formation leads to calm waters rich in nutrients, making it a prime spot for fish and other sea organisms. While experiencing the beauty from ground level is rewarding, it's truly from the air that the bay's allure reaches its peak, reminding us of nature's artistry. Visitors often flock to the area for eco-tours, eagerly awaiting chances to glimpse the majestic whales breaching and frolicking in their natural habitat. It's an unforgettable encounter that deepens our connection to the ocean's wonders. What if I told you the Amazon is disappearing? The answer is a startling yes, and this alarming trend should matter to everyone. Over the past half-century, relentless deforestation driven by agriculture and illegal logging has devastated over 17% of this crucial ecosystem. Known as the lungs of the earth, the Amazon rainforest significantly contributes to our planet's oxygen supply while absorbing harmful carbon dioxide, making it essential in the fight against climate change. The rapid loss of trees threatens not only countless species that thrive in this biodiversity hotspot, but also the indigenous communities that rely on its rich resources for their survival. This crisis has far-reaching implications, as it affects our shared atmosphere and climate stability worldwide. Picture a future where these vibrant ecosystems shrink and climates become increasingly erratic. It's a daunting prospect. However, all is not lost. Recent years have seen a surge in global awareness regarding these issues, leading to numerous initiatives aimed at protecting and restoring the Amazon. Saving this rainforest is not merely about conserving trees. It's about ensuring a sustainable future for our planet and countless generations to come. What if I told you? Can you imagine photographing in Dubai's vibrant streets? In this stunning city known for its impressive skyline and rich culture, the art of photography comes with unique guidelines. While capturing breathtaking landscapes is tempting, understanding Dubai's photography rules is essential. For example, taking photos of people, particularly Muslim women and children, without their consent is not just impolite, but can also lead to uncomfortable situations. Dubai emphasizes respect for privacy, so always ask permission before snapping a picture. Additionally, specific locations like airports, military zones, and many government buildings are off limits for photography. These regulations are strict, and disregarding them can result in significant fines or even arrest. It serves as a crucial reminder that while preserving memories through photographs is important, adhering to local customs and laws is equally vital. Enjoying Dubai's beauty fully involves being mindful of these regulations. So as you explore its bustling markets and dazzling architecture, remember to keep your camera etiquette in check. What if I told you fashion owes a debt to The Matrix? In the late 1990s, the release of The Matrix didn't just dazzle audiences with its groundbreaking special effects. It ignited a full-blown fashion revolution that transformed the way people dressed. The film's striking cyberpunk aesthetic showcased sleek black leather coats, combat boots, and oversized sunglasses, capturing the attention of viewers worldwide. Almost overnight, this edgy look became the new norm for everyday fashion. Characters like Neo and Trinity became iconic style figures, sparking a trend where many sought to emulate their bold outfits. This transformative influence didn't stop with streetwear. It permeated the high fashion runways as designers began incorporating these futuristic elements into their collections. This fusion of technology and clothing resembled a digital renaissance that resonated with various subcultures, from goths to skaters. As fans embraced the Matrix vibe, it solidified a unique identity for the decade. So the next time you spot someone in a black leather coat and sunglasses, remember that it's not just a style choice. It's a nod to a revolutionary film that reshaped our fashion landscape. Can you imagine that cuttlefish can change their appearance? These fascinating creatures are masters of disguise, capable of altering not just their color, but also their skin texture in remarkable ways. Cuttlefish, closely related to octopuses and squids, utilize an intricate system of pigment cells to display a dazzling array of colors. With millions of potential combinations at their disposal, they cleverly use 3 distinct types of pigment cells. Chromatophores expand and contract to create vivid colors. Iridophores reflect light to produce shimmering effects, and leucophores contribute to brightness. But that's not all. Beneath their skin, tiny muscular structures called papillae enable cuttlefish to create bumps, spikes, or wrinkles, allowing them to mimic textures like coral or sandy ocean floors. This incredible ability doesn't just help them blend into their surroundings. Cuttlefish actively observe their environment, using sight and memory to choose the best disguise. As a result, they can outsmart predators and sneak up on prey, showcasing their remarkable problem-solving skills. How can so much change occur in an instant? You won't believe this about the first commercial flight. On January 1st, 1914, a momentous leap into the skies took place when the world's first commercial airplane flight lifted off from St. Petersburg to Tampa, Florida. This extraordinary journey covered just 34 kilometers and took a mere 23 minutes. Yet it marked the start of an entirely new era in transportation. The aircraft, a Benoit 15th, was a small seaplane capable of carrying 1 passenger and a pilot. Imagine the thrill of soaring above the landscape and enjoying stunning aerial views of Florida's coastline. While today, commercial flying is a routine aspect of life for millions, in 1914 it was an exciting luxury few could afford. The ticket for this inaugural adventure was $5, which is about $150 today, an enticing price for those daring enough to embrace the sky. This flight set an incredible precedent for the future, laying the groundwork for the vast networks of commercial aviation we now enjoy worldwide. What began as a remarkable feat of engineering and courage has transformed into a commonality, allowing countless people to travel the globe within hours. Scientists recently discovered that, did you know about Romania's hidden mobile cave ecosystem? Tucked away beneath the Earth's surface, the mobile cave is an astonishing world that has existed in isolation for approximately 5.5 million years. Discovered in 1986 by a team of drillers, this cave is remarkable for its unique ecosystem, which has developed without any sunlight. Unlike most life forms that rely on photosynthesis, the organisms here sustain themselves through chemical reactions involving the toxic gases that fill the air, such as hydrogen sulfide and carbon dioxide. Imagine encountering strange creatures like translucent spiders and eyeless crustaceans, thriving in complete darkness. The extreme conditions in the mobile cave have given rise to incredibly specialized organisms that exist nowhere else on our planet. This cave not only showcases the resilience of life in harsh environments, but also provides valuable insights for biologists and researchers studying extremophiles. Furthermore, the adaptations seen here spark exciting discussions about the potential for life on distant planets with similar, inhospitable conditions. So the next time you ponder ecosystems, think of the extraordinary life hidden in the depths of the mobile cave. Did you know Tatum O'Neal won an Oscar at 10? Tatum O'Neal made history as the youngest Oscar winner in 1974, when she earned the Best Supporting Actress award for her captivating role in the film Paper Moon. At just 10 years old, Tatum's portrayal of Addie Loggins captured the hearts of audiences and critics alike. Her stunning performance not only showcased her incredible talent, but also set a milestone, as no one had ever won an Academy Award at such a young age before her. A record that still stands today. Imagine the thrill of a child receiving such a prestigious honor. Paper Moon, which is a charming mix of comedy and drama set against the backdrop of the Great Depression, featured Tatum alongside her father, Ryan O'Neal, who played her on-screen dad. Her historic win sparked significant discussions in Hollywood concerning the roles of child actors and marked a leap forward for young performers. Tatum O'Neal's journey is a vibrant reminder that with passion, dedication, and talent, age is just a number. How many future stars might be inspired by her legacy? Hard to believe, but gladiators were more than fighters. In the bustling heart of the Roman Empire, where the Colosseum echoed with cheers and roars, gladiators trained rigorously in elite schools known as ludi. These schools, overseen by expert trainers called lenistas, were pivotal in transforming individuals into formidable warriors. Picture the early mornings filled with the clatter of swords and the rousing calls of dedicated trainers. Gladiators committed to harsh physical training regimens, honing their combat techniques and fostering teamwork as they often fought alongside one another. These fighters were not just entertainers. Their lives were marked by discipline and mental resilience. Within the walls of Ludi, they endured grueling workouts and learned to manage the immense psychological pressure of the arena. Many gladiators formed deep bonds with their trainers and fellow fighters, cultivating camaraderie that elevated their status to celebrity-like figures in society. The harsh realities of their existence were countered by the glory and respect they earned through bravery and skill, making them enduring symbols of ancient Roman culture. Can you imagine that Alaska is this enormous? This incredible state is more than just vast landscapes. It's a giant when it comes to size. Alaska's sheer expanse is astonishing, covering about 663,300 square miles, making it the largest state in the U.S. by a significant margin. In fact, it could easily hold Texas, California, and Montana together, all within its borders. This immense area is so vast that it surpasses the landmass of all but 18 countries worldwide. Imagine embarking on a road trip from one end to the other. You would traverse stunning mountain ranges, lush forests, and expansive tundra landscapes. Alaska also boasts breathtaking natural wonders like Denali National Park, home to North America's tallest peak. Wildlife enthusiasts will marvel at Alaska's unique ecosystem, where bears, moose, and whales coexist. Moreover, its captivating coastline stretches over 6,600 miles, featuring majestic fjords, shimmering glaciers, and countless islands. So next time you think of Alaska, remember, it's not just a state, it's a remarkable world of size and diversity. Most people don't know this, but giant saucers exist. During excavations in Russia, scientists discovered the intriguing Volgograd discs, massive tungsten artifacts resembling flying saucers. These enormous discs have ignited the imagination of many, leading to wild theories suggesting extraterrestrial origins. However, the reality is much more fascinating and grounded. Researchers propose that these discs are the result of natural erosion processes rather than alien craftsmanship. Over thousands of years, the forces of wind and water sculpted the hard tungsten, giving it the saucer-like appearance that captures the eye. Despite the absence of evidence supporting alien technology, the striking visuals of the Volgograd discs have captivated both media and public interest, resulting in numerous discussions. These natural formations serve as a reminder of the Earth's hidden wonders and the mysteries it often conceals. The incredible story behind the Volgograd discs showcases not only the beauty of nature's artistry but also ignites a sense of curiosity within us all, encouraging further exploration of our planet's geological marvels. Surprisingly, it's a fact that mantis shrimp can punch harder than bullets. These incredible creatures, often found in vibrant coral reefs, possess astonishing strength. A mantis shrimp can accelerate its club-like limb at an astounding 23 meters per second, outpacing a .22 caliber bullet. When it strikes, this tiny marine predator delivers over 10,000 times the force of gravity. But it's not just about sheer power. Each punch generates cavitation bubbles that implode, creating a second explosive effect that releases shockwaves, heat, and even light. This jaw-dropping combination of speed and force is a prime example of nature's engineering prowess, having evolved over millions of years to refine such deadly accuracy. Scientists are captivated by this unique mechanism, particularly the saddle-shaped structure that stores energy efficiently. This research could lead to advancements in creating more resilient materials, potentially transforming body armor and aerospace technology. Remarkably, Aquarium glass has shattered under the force of these strikes, underscoring the mantis shrimp's position as one of the natural world's most formidable biomechanical warriors. Isn't nature fascinating? Have you ever wondered why crosses fill Lithuania? The Hill of Crosses, a breathtaking site located in Lithuania, boasts tens of thousands of unique crosses, each representing a story of faith and resilience. This remarkable pilgrimage destination has attracted Christian devotees for centuries, inviting them to leave behind their own wooden, metal, and decorative crosses as symbols of devotion. However, the hill serves a deeper purpose. It stands defiantly as a monument to Lithuanian spirit during the oppressive Soviet occupation. Since the 1940s, when expressing religious beliefs was strictly forbidden, brave locals secretly returned to this hill to place crosses, transforming it into a powerful assertion of identity and beliefs. As you stroll through this tranquil yet striking landscape, you'll sense the profound weight of history and the enduring strength of hope that permeates the air. Today, the Hill of Crosses is not merely a tourist attraction. It embodies the timeless themes of faith, freedom, and the unyielding human spirit, urging all who visit to reflect on the resilience of those who came before. Believe it or not, penguins huddle for survival. In the harsh Antarctic climate, where temperatures can dip below 40 degrees Celsius and fierce winds rage at over 100 km/h, emperor penguins have developed an extraordinary survival tactic: synchronized group huddling. During the polar winter, thousands of male emperor penguins endure the daunting task of incubating their eggs alone. To combat the biting cold, they form tightly packed circles that act as living thermal blankets. Within this huddle, the birds on the outer edge rotate inward, ensuring that every penguin gets a turn in the warmer center. This dazzling movement resembles a wave and allows the huddle to maintain a core temperature of nearly 1 degree Celsius, significantly warmer than the surrounding environment. Researchers have likened this huddling behavior to principles of fluid dynamics and are studying it as a model for energy efficiency. What may have seemed chaotic to early explorers is actually one of nature's most disciplined survival strategies. How incredible is that? Here's a wild fact about our planet's population. If all 7 billion people on Earth were gathered together into a single round mass, you might think we would create a monumental figure, overshadowing cities or sprawling across vast landscapes. Surprisingly, this vivid picture transforms into reality as we form a gigantic meatball measuring less than a kilometer in diameter, just about 2/3 of a mile wide. Imagine a huge ball of humanity tightly packed, yet it wouldn't even fill many sports stadiums. This striking visualization quickly puts into perspective our individual size against the immense planet we inhabit. It sparks curiosity about our collective weight. With an average of 62 kilograms, about 137 pounds per person, the entire human population would weigh around 434 million tons. This figure is mind-boggling, especially when you compare our meatball to Earth itself, which boasts a diameter of about 12,742 kilometers, 7,718 miles. Thus, while we may number in the billions, it's fascinating and a bit humorous to consider how comfortably we can fit into such a relatively small space. It's a strange, yet delightful way to visualize our existence on this vibrant planet. Most people don't know this, but squirrels are nut savants. These remarkable creatures can remember the locations of hundreds of hidden nuts, showcasing their impressive spatial memory skills. When a squirrel buries nuts, it's not just random digging. They rely on environmental cues like tree shapes, rock patterns, and land slopes to create a mental map of their food caches. Research shows that squirrels can pinpoint the locations of up to 300 buried nuts, even months after they've been hidden, relying on their cognitive and visual abilities rather than scent. In scientific experiments, they even outsmarted decoys, identifying their own buried food despite distractions. Fascinatingly, squirrels also engage in a behavior known as deceptive caching. When they think they are being observed, they will pretend to bury a nut, while secretly moving the real stash elsewhere. This cunning behavior has roots in indigenous myths throughout North America, where squirrels are often celebrated for their cleverness. Not only does this knack for memory aid the squirrel's winter survival, but it inadvertently promotes forest growth as forgotten nuts sprout into new trees, making squirrels vital players in nature's reforestation efforts. Prepare to be amazed by meerkats and their teamwork. These fascinating creatures exhibit remarkable cooperation in the arid deserts of southern Africa, particularly through their lookout behavior. Meerkats employ sentinels, one or more individuals standing guard while others forage for food. Perched on high spots like rocks or termite mounds, these sentries keep a vigilant eye out for potential predators such as jackals, snakes, or hawks. When danger is detected, the lookout quickly emits alarm calls that vary in pitch and rhythm to communicate the type and urgency of the threat. This advanced signaling system prompts the rest of the group to take action, either diving into their burrows or remaining still to avoid detection. To ensure no one gets overwhelmed, the roles of sentinels rotate approximately every 10 to 15 minutes, promoting fairness and preventing fatigue. The meerkat's strategic approach is so organized that it resembles a military watch shift. In many cultures, including San folklore, meerkats symbolize vigilance and community, showcasing how working together can enhance survival. Their intricate social structures challenge our understanding of animal behavior and evolution. Prepare to be amazed by our nose's power. Did you know that the human nose can detect over 1 trillion different smells? This remarkable ability is possible thanks to approximately 400 unique olfactory receptors that work together in a fascinating array of combinations. Imagine your nose as a highly skilled detective, keenly sensing the world around you. This extraordinary sense plays a crucial role in shaping our experiences and memories. For example, the alluring scent of freshly baked cookies can instantly whisk you back to joyful moments from your childhood, filling you with warmth and nostalgia. Conversely, your nose helps protect you by identifying potentially harmful odors, like smoke from a fire or the putrid smell of spoiled food. Every time you inhale, your brain processes these olfactory signals, connecting them to your emotions and past experiences. Thus, whether you find yourself relishing the delightful aroma of a favorite meal or instinctively avoiding a foul smell, your sense of smell serves as a vital compass, guiding you through life and enriching your everyday experiences. Believe it or not, Namibia is huge and stunning. Namibia is a fascinating gem tucked away in southwestern Africa, stretching over 825,615 square kilometers, which is roughly the size of Texas, or about 318,172 square miles. This makes it the 34th largest country in the world, and it's a treasure trove of vast landscapes and unique ecosystems. To the north, Namibia shares borders with Angola, while Zambia peeks in from the northeast. South Africa is its neighbor to the south, and the country's coastline greets the Atlantic Ocean to the west. Such a strategic location results in a rich diversity of climates that range from the arid Namib Desert to lush savannas, harboring remarkable wildlife including elephants, lions, and more. Picture yourself in the Namib Desert, standing before towering dunes that glisten under the sun. As the day ends, the sky transforms into a canvas of fiery oranges and deep purples, creating unforgettable sunsets. Namibia isn't just about its size. It's a vibrant tapestry of cultures, a rich history, and some of the most breathtaking natural beauty on the planet, making it a must-visit for adventurers and nature lovers alike. Can you imagine that North Korea delayed World Cup broadcasts? During the 2014 World Cup, something remarkable occurred in North Korea. While fans worldwide reveled in live matches, North Korean viewers were left waiting 24 to 36 hours for their broadcasts. This strategic delay was not just about the games. It was a calculated act of censorship by the government. By airing the matches much later than the rest of the globe, the regime maintained tight control over the information reaching its citizens. This meant that the government could erase any moments deemed inappropriate or politically sensitive, carefully crafting the narrative surrounding the World Cup to align with their political messaging. It's fascinating to think about the contrasting experiences of soccer enthusiasts in other countries cheering on their teams, while North Koreans had to remain patient, watching edited highlights of events that had already unfolded. Despite this manipulation, these broadcasts offered North Koreans a rare glimpse into life beyond their borders, illustrating how sports can serve as a window to the world, even when filtered through the lens of an oppressive regime. Is it really true that oil changes can cost too much? Many drivers are shocked to learn that their oil change bills often exceed expectations, primarily due to upselling tactics employed by service providers. When you arrive at a garage, a seemingly helpful technician may suggest upgrading to a premium motor oil, touting its ability to prolong engine life. While high-performance oils do have their advantages, most daily drivers don't actually require them. Furthermore, they might recommend replacing your windshield wipers, even if they're functioning perfectly well. These strategies can dramatically increase your total cost without delivering adequate benefits. To protect yourself from overcharging, it's wise to conduct some research about your vehicle's needs and ask questions about the services being offered. Remember, for most cars, routine oil changes with standard motor oil are sufficient unless your vehicle has specific requirements. By being informed, you empower yourself to make better decisions, ensuring that high prices won't dampen your oil change experience. Let's uncover the truth about Greenland's name. When Eric the Red was exiled from Iceland in the late 10th century, he embarked on a bold journey that would change perceptions forever. After committing murder, he set sail and discovered a vast icy island, which he cleverly named Grenland or Greenland to attract settlers. This wasn't a mere slip of the tongue. It was an early example of real estate marketing. The name suggested lush green landscapes, even though over 80% of the island is covered by a massive ice sheet. Eric aimed to draw people away from their homelands by painting a picturesque image of abundant resources. Interestingly, while the southern tip of Greenland does boast green valleys in summer, most of the island remains frozen. His strategy worked, and Norse settlements flourished for centuries, embedding the name firmly in the maps and minds of people worldwide. Ultimately, Greenland's name represents not just a geographical truth, but also the power of words to shape human ambition and exploration. What do you think? Can a name really change the world? Ever thought about why La Voiture Noire captivates? The Bugatti La Voiture Noire, released in 2019, redefines luxury in the automotive world with its staggering price of approximately 18.68 million euros, making it the most expensive new car ever sold. But it's not just the price that captures attention. This masterpiece pays homage to the iconic Bugatti Type 57 SC Atlantic from the 1930s, representing elegance and speed in its purest form. The La Voiture Noire features a strikingly unique design, characterized by a curvy silhouette that draws the eye. Under the hood, it houses an impressive 8.0-liter quad-turbocharged W16 engine, capable of accelerating from 0 to 60 mph in a breathtaking 2.5 seconds. What sets this vehicle apart is its individuality. No two La Voiture Noire cars are alike, turning each one into a sculptural work of art. Inside, the luxurious interior boasts bespoke materials, creating an aura of comfort and sophistication. For car enthusiasts and collectors, the La Voiture Noire is more than just a vehicle. It's a dream on wheels and a significant piece of automotive history. What if I told you about the giant amphipod? These remarkable creatures, which usually measure just an inch, can astonishingly grow to nearly a foot long. Found in the mysterious pitch-black depths of the Pacific Ocean, amphipods inhabit regions more than 6 kilometers below the surface, where very few organisms can survive. Living in an environment of extreme pressure and complete darkness, these small yet resilient crustaceans have developed fascinating adaptations that enable them to thrive. Their elongated bodies and specialized biology help them glide through the frigid waters, preying on everything from microscopic plankton to the remains of larger marine animals that descend from above. When studied, amphipods reveal their significant role in the marine ecosystem as scavengers, and their unique adaptations have piqued scientific interest. Researchers believe that understanding these creatures can lead to breakthroughs in human health and advancements in technology, showcasing the interconnectedness of life on Earth. So the next time you hear about amphipods, remember, beneath their tiny exterior lies a survival story of epic proportions. Most people don't know this, but redheads unite annually. Each year in Tilburg, Netherlands, a truly enchanting event takes place. Redhead Days, a vibrant celebration that attracts over 20,000 natural redheads from more than 80 countries. This unique festival started as a simple photography project, but has blossomed into a grand gathering that champions both genetic rarity and personal identity. Participants participate in lively parades, engage in group portraits, and enjoy storytelling sessions, art workshops, and musical performances, all showcasing shades of copper, auburn, and strawberry blonde on a breathtaking scale. Beyond the festivities, attendees share invaluable hair care tips, sun protection advice, and strategies for navigating stereotypes. Yet the essence of Redhead Days extends far beyond hair. It's about forging connections. With redheads comprising less than 2% of the global population, this festival serves as a sanctuary of community and confidence. Redhead Days demonstrates that true diversity deserves not just tolerance, but a full-throated, joyful celebration. Who knew hair could bring so many together? Let's uncover the truth about Challenger Deep. This remarkable underwater chasm, located in the Mariana Trench, reaches an astonishing depth of 36,070 feet, or about 10,194 meters. To imagine this depth, consider that if Mount Everest were dropped into these depths, its peak would remain submerged over a mile underwater. Challenger Deep is not merely a deep hole, it's a striking example of nature's extremes. The immense pressure at this depth exceeds 1,000 times that found at sea level, creating a hostile environment for most forms of life. Nevertheless, unique organisms manage to thrive here, including the enigmatic amphipod and various gelatinous species, which have evolved specialized adaptations to survive. Exploring Challenger Deep presents significant challenges. Only a limited number of manned and unmanned missions have successfully navigated its depths. Yet these explorations have unveiled remarkable insights into biodiversity and geology. This intriguing abyss is more than just an alien landscape. It plays a pivotal role in Earth's overall climate and oceanic systems. So as you ponder the mysteries of the ocean, don't forget the hidden wonders lurking at the very bottom. You won't believe this about Titleist golf balls. In the early 1930s, a manager at the Acushnet Company faced a significant problem with golf balls that didn't roll straight. His frustration led him to cut open a ball, where he discovered that the core was off-center. This simple yet profound act sparked curiosity and innovation, ultimately leading to the hiring of an MIT engineer. Together, they designed the first perfectly balanced golf ball, which was introduced to the world in 1935 under the Titleist brand. What made the Titleist revolutionary was its precise symmetry, allowing golfers to achieve unprecedented control over their shots. This innovative design quickly gained traction, making Titleist the gold standard in professional golf. Within a few years, golfers worldwide embraced the improvement, drastically changing how the game was played, practiced, and perfected. The tiny white ball symbolizes how small innovations can have a massive impact on entire sports, illustrating that sometimes a moment of curiosity and a simple tool can change the course of history. What if I told you the Mona Lisa was hiding away? This iconic painting, renowned for its enigmatic smile, faced a dire fate during World War II. As Nazi forces swept across Europe, looting invaluable art treasures, a group known as the Monuments Men worked tirelessly to safeguard these cultural gems. In 1945, they ventured into the depths of the Alto See salt mine in the Austrian Alps, where they made a remarkable discovery. The Mona Lisa, along with thousands of other stolen masterpieces, lay hidden and unharmed. The mine's unique saturated climate played a crucial role, preserving the delicate canvas, vibrant pigments, and ornate frame in a way that no museum could. Shielded from aerial bombings, thieves, and the ravages of time, this world-famous artwork endured underground, waiting for its moment to shine again. The daring rescue of the Mona Lisa did more than protect a painting. It saved an essential piece of humanity's heritage, reminding us of the strength of cultural identity and the unyielding spirit to preserve beauty amid chaos. Is it really true that pigs are smarter than dogs? Pigs are often underestimated creatures, but the truth is they might just be some of the smartest animals around. Studies show that pigs possess remarkable cognitive abilities that can even surpass those of our beloved canine companions. They can learn complex tasks, solve puzzles, and display creativity in manipulating their environment to achieve their goals. With excellent memory retention, pigs can recall what they've learned for years, demonstrating their impressive intellect. These fascinating beings also express a range of emotions, form strong social bonds, and communicate using a variety of vocalizations. Interestingly, pigs can be trained to perform tricks and respond to commands, with some even capable of playing video games. Their playful nature combined with their intelligence has led researchers to liken their cognitive skills to those of toddlers. So the next time you think about intelligence in the animal kingdom, remember that pigs deserve recognition too. They're not just cute and tasty. They're clever, curious, and full of surprises. Most people don't know this, but America is full of surprises. The United States is a remarkable land of contrasts, where you can experience a staggering range of landscapes and cultures all within its 50 states. Imagine walking on the sun-drenched beaches of Florida, and then traveling to the snow-capped peaks of the Rocky Mountains, all in a single trip. Each state contributes its own distinct flavor to the American tapestry, from California's majestic redwood forests to Texas's vast open deserts. Nature's diversity is complemented by a rich cultural mosaic, shaped by centuries of immigration and indigenous heritage. In cities like New Orleans, you'll encounter vibrant street festivals celebrating music and food. While in Utah's serene deserts, the tranquility inspires a different kind of spirituality. Meanwhile, Silicon Valley represents America's spirit of innovation, leading the world in technology advancements. This stunning array of experiences not only offers breathtaking adventures to travelers, but also highlights how Americans thrive in diverse environments. Isn't it fascinating how one nation can hold such varied treasures? Scientists recently discovered that bald eagles soar at incredible heights. The bald eagle, a majestic bird that represents the freedom and spirit of the United States, can reach astonishing altitudes while gliding through the sky. Imagine flying up to 10,000 feet, which is over 3,000 meters high. That's like soaring above the clouds. From these impressive heights, bald eagles exhibit remarkable vision, enabling them to locate prey from remarkable distances. Whether they are tracking a fish swimming in a river or a small mammal darting on the ground, their sharp eyesight allows them to focus in with precision. This extraordinary ability not only intensifies their effectiveness as hunters, but also highlights the fascinating intricacies of nature's design. As they dive, bald eagles tuck in their wings, reaching speeds of up to 100 miles per hour. This combination of grace and power contributes to the bald eagle's status as an iconic symbol of strength and freedom. So the next time you spot this majestic bird soaring above you, remember, it's not merely flying, it's engaging in a high-stakes hunt, displaying nature's resilience and magnificence. Most people don't know this, but leprosy isn't contagious anymore. This ancient disease, also known as Hansen's disease, has long been shrouded in fear and misunderstanding. Victims suffered harsh social stigmas and exclusion due to visible symptoms like skin lesions, which led societies to treat them with disdain. Interestingly, leprosy does not spread easily. It requires long-term contact with an untreated individual for transmission to occur. Archaeological findings reveal that some of the earliest skeletal evidence of leprosy was found buried in urban outskirts, challenging the norms of burial practices influenced by Hinduism, which typically favors cremation. This reveals a deep societal fear surrounding those afflicted, showcasing the historical struggle with the visible impact of diseases. However, today's medical advancements have revolutionized the way we treat leprosy. With effective treatments available, it is now manageable, allowing many individuals to live fulfilling lives. Despite these advancements, the outdated stigma surrounding leprosy remains. By educating ourselves about the true nature of this disease, we can foster understanding and compassion for those still impacted by its legacy. You won't believe this about your blood vessels. It might astound you that the human body contains an astonishing network of blood vessels stretching around 60,000 miles, which equals approximately 6,500 kilometers. This immense length is enough to circle the Earth's equator 2.5 times. This intricate system includes arteries, veins, and capillaries, each serving a vital role in maintaining our health. Arteries transport oxygen-rich blood from the heart, ensuring that every organ receives the nourishment it needs. On the other hand, veins take oxygen-poor blood back to the heart, effectively completing the circuit. Capillaries, the tiniest vessels, act as bridges, facilitating nutrient and gas exchange at the cellular level. Imagine this vast web that not only impresses with its size, but is essential for our survival. The circulatory system also plays a critical role in delivering hormones, nutrients, and even removing waste from within our body. So the next time you feel your heartbeat, know that it signals the powerful operation of this extensive network, working tirelessly to keep you alive and thriving. Turns out, the truth is that lakes can be colorful. The Spotted Lake in British Columbia, Canada, is a stunning natural wonder that showcases this vibrant reality. During the scorching summer months, the lake's saline waters evaporate, revealing a breathtaking array of hues. This unique phenomenon occurs because the lake is rich in minerals such as magnesium sulfate, calcium, and sodium. As the water dries, bright pools of color emerge, creating a stunning visual display that resembles a painter's palette. Visitors flock to the area to capture the distinctive shades of blue, green, yellow, and white that emerge, making it a favorite for photographers and nature enthusiasts. Additionally, the lake carries cultural significance for the indigenous peoples of the region, who value its mineral-rich waters for traditional healing practices. While its beauty is mesmerizing, it's crucial to appreciate the spotted lake from a safe distance. Swimming is prohibited to protect its fragile ecosystem. So the next time you picture a lake, remember that some can surprise you with a spectacular display of colors that defy the ordinary. What if I told you Europa hides a vast ocean? Jupiter's moon. Europa is a captivating world that fascinates scientists and explorers alike. Beneath its thick ice shell lies a hidden ocean, which might contain more than twice the amount of water found on Earth. This subsurface body of water is kept warm by Jupiter's immense gravitational pull, creating an environment that could support life as we understand it. With its salty, nutrient-rich ocean, Europa has become a major focus in the quest for extraterrestrial life. The upcoming NASA mission, Europa Clipper, aims to examine its icy surface and investigate the plume jets that eject water vapor into space. These jets provide researchers with valuable insights about the ocean below. If microbial life exists in that ocean, it could offer vital clues about life beyond our planet. Imagine robotic explorers delving into this alien sea, potentially transforming our understanding of life in the universe. Europa is not just an ice-covered moon. It is a hidden treasure trove of biological mysteries waiting to be revealed. Hard to believe, but New Zealand loves ice cream the most. Did you know that New Zealand leads the world in ice cream consumption? According to the International Dairy Association, each Kiwi enjoys more ice cream than anyone else on the planet, making this country the reigning champ of frozen delights. This beloved treat has woven itself into the fabric of Kiwi culture, with local flavors that showcase the region's unique natural ingredients. While the United States takes second place in ice cream consumption, it's clear that the love for frozen desserts spans continents. Ice cream in New Zealand isn't just about beating the heat. It's a gateway to social connections, often featured at family gatherings and celebrations. Many local dairy farms supply fresh milk, ensuring that their ice cream boasts a creamy richness that's hard to resist. From classic vanilla to adventurous flavors like Fei Joa and Hokey Pokey, the variety is astounding. So the next time you savor a cone or a sundae, remember that you're participating in a global passion for this delightful treat. Surprisingly, it's a fact that Americans eat 100 acres of pizza daily. Each day, this astonishing figure highlights Americans' love for pizza, which has become an enduring symbol of comfort and celebration. Imagine all that dough, sauce, and an array of toppings being enjoyed at picnics, sports events, and cozy family dinners. Beyond pizza, the U.S. also sees the consumption of around 20 billion hot dogs and 50 billion hamburgers every year. These numbers aren't just staggering. They showcase deep-rooted traditions tied to food in America. From the savory crispness of a New York-style pizza slice to the juicy flavors of hamburgers at summer barbecues, these meals embody shared experiences that bring people together. Pizza in particular is a versatile dish that can fit any occasion, whether you're hosting a big party or simply enjoying a quiet movie night at home. And as you savor your favorite slice, think about how this trend reflects our culture and what it means for our food industry moving forward. Will anything ever replace these iconic meals in our hearts and stomachs? Let's uncover the truth about Hawaii's incredible movement. Did you know that the beautiful Hawaiian Islands are shifting northwest towards Alaska at approximately 3 inches per year? This remarkable phenomenon is a result of tectonic plate movement. Hawaii sits upon the Pacific Plate, which is gradually moving over a hotspot in the Earth's mantle. This hotspot fuels volcanic activity, allowing new islands to form, while existing ones, like the main Hawaiian Islands, slowly drift away from their original positions. As the Pacific Plate continues its journey, the landscapes and ecosystems of Hawaii will inevitably change. In 1,000,000 years, Hawaii may be closer to Alaska than it is today. sparking questions about how the cultural and environmental characteristics will evolve. This dynamic process reminds us that Hawaii is more than just a static tropical paradise. It is an island chain in constant transformation, shaped by powerful geological forces. As we admire the beauty of these islands today, we should also ponder how far they might travel and how future generations will experience this stunning and ever-evolving destination. Is it really true that did you know ducks are expert swimmers? Ducks are truly fascinating creatures, especially with their brilliantly adapted feet designed for life on the water. Their webbed toes act like nature's perfect paddles, enabling them to glide seamlessly across lakes, rivers, and ponds. When a duck kicks its feet, the webbing opens wide, pushing against the water and propelling them forward with remarkable speed and efficiency. However, their impressive feet have a secret beyond just swimming. Ducks possess a specialized circulatory system that keeps their feet warm, even in frigid waters. This unique system features blood vessels in their legs arranged in a counter-current heat exchange pattern. Warm blood flowing down from their bodies warms up the cooler blood returning from their feet, preventing their toes from freezing. So the next time you spot a duck paddling leisurely, remember that those incredible feet are not just for aesthetics. They are expertly crafted for both swimming and surviving in chilly environments. Isn't that amazing? Is it really true that most people can't digest dairy? Lactose intolerance affects about 68% of people around the world, shedding light on a fascinating aspect of human biology. When we're young, most humans produce plenty of lactase, the enzyme responsible for breaking down lactose, the sugar found in milk. As we age, however, many of us produce less lactase, leading to difficulties in enjoying dairy products like milk and cheese without experiencing uncomfortable side effects. Isn't it intriguing how our bodies adapt over time? Populations experience this phenomenon differently. For example, Northern Europeans often possess a genetic mutation that enables them to continue producing lactose into adulthood. This allows them to enjoy ice cream and cheese without problems. Conversely, regions such as East Asia have much higher rates of lactose intolerance, where many adults struggle to digest dairy products. This remarkable variation emphasizes how our diets have evolved in tandem with our genetics over the centuries. It serves as a powerful reminder of the incredible diversity of human biology and why dietary needs can vary dramatically among different groups. Scientists recently discovered that Manuka honey is unique. This special honey comes from the nectar of the Manuka bush, which thrives in New Zealand and parts of Australia. What sets Manuka honey apart are its remarkably strong antibacterial properties, attributed to a compound known as methyl glyoxal. Unlike standard honey, which has some fighting abilities against bacteria, Manuka honey acts like a superhero in the hive. Its use dates back centuries with the Maori people, who valued it for its healing traits long before modern science caught up. Research indicates that the potency of its antibacterial effects increases with higher concentrations of methyl glyoxal. This means that Manuka honey can effectively soothe sore throats, accelerate wound healing, and even serve as a delicious sweetener in your favorite teas or recipes. With its rich flavor and potential health benefits, this golden treasure is worth considering next time you're shopping. So, are you ready to boost your health with a spoonful of Manuka honey? Is it really true that the Birkin bag has such a story? It might surprise you that this luxurious handbag came to life during a chance encounter in the sky. In the early 1980s, British actress Jane Birkin boarded a flight from Paris to London, where she expressed her frustration about not having a practical yet stylish handbag. Next to her was Jean-Louis Dumas, the CEO of Hermès, who listened intently to her ideas. Inspired by Jane's vision, Dumas designed the Birkin bag, merging elegance with unparalleled functionality. This bag soon became a symbol of chic sophistication and exclusivity, often spotted in the hands of celebrities and fashion icons like Victoria Beckham and Kim Kardashian. Its allure lies not only in its striking appearance but also in its craftsmanship. Each Birkin is made from the finest leathers and takes several days to complete by skilled artisans. With waiting lists stretching for years and auction prices reaching staggering heights, owning a Birkin is a definitive status symbol. The history and craftsmanship behind the Birkin bag turn it into a remarkable piece of fashion history.